and welcome. Right. Yeah, I have set the cedar going. I was going to say planter then. Yeah, I've just checked all of our everything else. Everything else is fine. It really is just this field that needs doing. And of course, it is. Yeah, I said I think I'm going to start doing this as a time lapse, and I really do think that I am right. And yes, I do agree that actually does not look bad, and it is about perfect size. Yes, it doesn't hold a lot, but it's good. And I do like the fact that we've got those under the overhangs very well. It almost fit perfectly when you look at that. So that is quite amazing. Right, smashing, that's going nicely. So I think we're going to do exactly what we said, which is that we're going to go into the time lapse and we're going to get the animals done. And we'll do this, I think, a bit of this every single day. Yeah, so I am going to say my words. We're going to come out the time lapse as soon as we've got this done, and we shall have a bit of a chat. So yes, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Hello and welcome. Now I've got well, I think it's the same bug I had a few weeks back, which I always thought was COVID, but either that or it's something as bad as norovirus, which is one of the worst viruses I've had. It's, yeah, my voice is going. It's only the beginning sort of stages, so I thought, whilst I can talk and concentrate a little bit. Now, it is a painful virus, and there are times when you just need something to concentrate on, so I shall be recording sessions, but I'll not be well enough to talk. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to record the sessions, and I'm going to do the one thing that I always say I'm terrible at, which is I'm going to talk after the fact. Yeah, I'm going to literally not do any talking. I'm going to mute I'll keep the sounds going, I'm going to mute the microphone, and I'm going to add a voiceover at a later time. So the episodes that are coming at the minute, they're going to go a little bit slow. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing my normal amount because I'm going to do the episodes, but there's going to be no chattering on them. So I'm going to probably do at least one upload a day. I'm hoping that I can keep up with that, and then I will work on the others when my voice doesn't crackle. I can do a few minutes at a time before it starts to crackle and go. And the pain isn't too bad at the minute, but it does get worse. Yeah, this has just started yesterday morning, and I recognise the signs. So I'm not at work. I fought it at work yesterday, and it was, yeah, I knew it was going to be bad. Right, so the metal is starting to come through. Now I'm interested on seeing how much this is actually worth, because I remembered I saw one of Daggerwin's things about like one of these headliners that basically said, yeah, it was making a fortune, and it was the iron that he was showing. So I presume this must be a good little earner. But yeah, my voice is going to crackle a bit now. It's starting to go already. So what I'm going to do is, I'm still going to record the session, and I'm going to voice over at a later time. But yeah, last time I did time lapses all the time, and I thought, you know, I don't want to be doing that. We're going to do voiceovers. How many have we got? I'm alright if I don't talk all of the time, but yeah, there does come a certain time when it gets very painful and you can't really concentrate. You sort of have to just press on through the pain, but 5, 6, 7, 8. But yeah, I'm not going to not. You need something to concentrate on when it gets like that. Not sure to do the cuts, not now. Although I suppose you could do a cut. No, we don't really. No, we'll leave it. I'm not going to press things. We've got lots of irons in the fire. I'd sooner have this ready to rock and roll as early as possible next year, so we can get the grass underway. Not sure if we're going to get through the winter, but we've got enough things to go. So I think what we'll do is we're going to test the iron out. Yeah, we're going to. We need one, and it is one. It's less than one actually for the first stage. The other thing is, whilst my voice is behaving, I watched one of my Silly Pea episodes. Obviously, almost everybody of the content creators did Silverrun, and that means almost everybody did the roller coaster. And I'm not going to be any different at that. But he said an interesting thing, and I thought, he is right. It becomes your obsession, it becomes your focus to do everything to get that, and it has become mine. So do you know, I'm going to do it, and even if, because I think what's going to happen is we're going to get a couple of stages done, and then we're going to have to time lapse it, because the Let's Play itself will probably be over. I'm sort of projecting. I think that's going to take a while to do. I might be wrong. If not, then we'll crack on. But I don't want it to become a focus that the only thing about this Let's Play becomes the roller coaster and the boat. Now the boat I don't think is going to be as bad. I think we can build a boat reasonably quickly, but the roller coaster's a beast. I have seen I've seen all the different levels that it needs. Our crops are coming on, so yeah, that's doing well. As I think the couple are on the. Let's have a look. Let's do this. Yeah, they're very dark green stage. Now I would say the cotton's going to be the month after. I don't know. Can it be? Can it be? Is it going to come quickly? Is it literally? Oh no, it can be. Yeah, I would say by the green colour that cotton's going to be November. Sugarcane. I think that was a really dark green. Yeah, I think sugarcane's going to be ready tomorrow. And I also think it's hard to say. I think that field 1 is one stage lighter. It is very dark green. I might be wrong. I'm often wrong with these shades of green. But I think CP3, that the field that hasn't got a number, but it has got a, like, yeah. What do they call it now? They're not field numbers, are they, per se? But yeah. The one that says CP3 anyway, that field, I think that's going to be ready next month. But I think that one's one level of green less. But we shall see in the morning. Now I've done everything. I've done all the animals. We have loaded up lots of things. We've got all of our productions going. I can't get over. Yeah, I upgraded this one in the time-lapse section of this particular episode, because I thought it still needs to process quite a lot, and it is coming on. Yeah, I should show you how well we did. Not that we're already doing well, but yeah. And I wanted to use the Unimog just to sort of remind people it is a 240 horsepower hybrid. Yet it isn't just a yeah, it really is quite a powerhouse to be managing the dial. But I just wanted to show its true colours, because it is amazing. Now then, I believe we were here trying to grab that to go and do the take the metal somewhere. Yeah, we've changed that field very slightly. It really is a little bit as well. I seriously wonder, should I have bothered really doing that for that? Right, while we're this close to the filling station, let's go and fill up, I say. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with how well we're doing. It's quite amazing. Right, we shall have a look at the price of metal. We want to keep one back, because we only need, I think it's 426 litres for the first stage. So we are more that we've seen how quickly it processes. So I would imagine it's, yeah, quite a good little money spinner from what Daggerwin's thing sort of said. So let's have a quick look at costs. Yeah, well, we've got a minute. In fact, yeah, the stock taking will also tell us where the best place is. Metal. Oh wow, that is a good money spinner. 113. Now is that on sale? Have I not got that on sale? I thought we'd done that. I thought I'd left all of those on sale. We do want to be taking the metal though. That is fantastic, to Elm Creek. So we're going to need to call the train. Let's have a look on the map. There is a point, isn't there, in the wood yard? Yeah, rent the train. So I think we can go in there and do that, that's not very far for us to go at all. Right, so this is, I think we may well use that, you know. I think we'll do this properly. I don't want to be just doing the big bag handler all of the time. I do want to sort of show that I can actually use normal equipment as well. So then, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop recording for a minute. Ooh, don't do that. Yeah, I'm going to stop recording for a minute. I'm going to take this over. I'm going to load up. Yeah, I'm not going to show both sides. I'm going to load the easy way this side, and we're going to unload with the proper, just to sort of show that I can actually use. Now, where did I leave? Down here. Yeah, and I apologise for filling the straw. One thing, I always talk about playing realistically. I always find that yeah, when you fill those up and do things like that, it really is messy. Yeah, you can it sort of ruins things a little, because it's horrible. Right, let's just put that in there for a minute. Yeah, because you can see it defies gravity, which obviously it couldn't in real life. And obviously, as a content creator, it's my job to try to be as realistic as possible, and I failed abysmally on that one. I'd forgotten. You sort of sometimes get caught up with just doing things, and I thought, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Right, let's get that telehandler in. I really want to change its weight configuration as well. Although it is managing that one, it is awful. It really is. Should just about manage to get past. Ooh, yeah, get past that corner without scrunching, and then he scrunches into the. Right, we need to put that down. Yeah, so I'm going to pan back in once I've loaded the metal, and once we're actually renting the train. And I'm going to pan back in where I'm actually loading manually. So I'm going to see you shortly. Changed my mind. Yeah, I thought it's a good idea. This sort of shows the good and the bad. So I'm going to do some with this, and then we're going to, literally show the difference by doing... I'm going to time-lapse it though, so that you can sort of see it all, and it doesn't take too long. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I think that is not a bad place to leave this session. Yeah, it's not as good as it said on paper, and that was to Elm Creek, so the price must have dropped on the hour. Must have done. It was 133, and that was definitely not 133,000, but it's still a very good price for a few. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was really good fun actually to do that manually. We shall stick this back, although I'm not going to put it as far down because I'm quite sure we should be using this again. Yeah, that was a good little earner, that was. Very good. Not that we're obviously, yeah, not earning very well already, but let's just take this across and leave it where in its normal place back on our yard. But yeah, another fantastic session. Obviously I have got the stuff coming, but there's a lot. We're having to feed the secondary stuff. That's why I'm not going to concentrate overly much. I'm going to have a quick look. I'll bring you in and show you what we have got so you can see the progress. I'm not going to but I don't want it to be the focal point of the Let's Play, that all we've got in mind is building the roller coaster, as brilliant as that is, and building a boat. Yeah, I don't want it to become the focus. It is our farm, and the farm is doing exceptionally well. I think I'd like to take this till tomorrow morning though. Yeah, I do like to see progress in the Let's Play, where you can't always do it, but we have done all of our jobs. We've fed the animals. That's the main thing this time of year. Our harvests, I think, are going to be sort of split between tomorrow, October. I mustn't say tomorrow. So the trouble is, it's that, yeah, everybody does it. It is true. It's a day, but it's really a month, and it's getting, oh, that is true. Yeah, we have got a job to do in the winter, and that is planting those. Yes, we have got to do that. I did promise, and I mean to keep my promise. Right, so then let's go up to the top. Let's take this, yeah, let's leave this here, not the lorry, the back, and we'll take the back to the bottom of that, because we're going to need that tomorrow for all of the time-lapsey bits. Yeah, I'm going to time-lapse it each morning for that section, for doing all the animals and all of that type of stuff, because I want to show you, because of the tick-ups and stuff, and also, as I've always said, chain of evidence. You can see what's going on. I'm not, yeah, and I know you could, of course you could, I've pointed that out many times. I don't have to roll the cameras. I could do something stupendous before I start the cameras, but then I'd never underestimate a human. The fact that they can see through things if they look hard enough. Something's not quite right. We do all have a bit of a gut, so people do know if you're pulling a fast one. For the main, although some people are very clever at it, you still think, seriously? 6 million bales you've done off that field? I don't think so. But yeah, so I'm not insulting anyone's intelligence, but I do try to do chain of evidence where you can... those skis bother me ever such a lot every single time I look at them. Yeah, they do. There don't seem any mountains, but perhaps perhaps we love skiing and we go away in the winter to somewhere like Switzerland or something. So let's put it like that. Let's have a quick look. I don't think anything will have changed. No, it is exactly the same, and that was the reason why I thought let's do the modded black sheep. I think it's black sheep modded one. I'm sure it is. I might be right. I should check. Anyway, let's go to sleep, and 9 o'clock, and I want to see what harvest we've got today. I think it's only going to be 2 of the 3. Well, I hope it is, because otherwise it's going to be a long month. Looking forward to the cotton harvest. I love cotton. Right. Oh, okay. Very nice. Production costs. Yeah, well, that is to be expected. Oh my life. You were totally wrong. Everything's ready. Oh my life, we're gonna have a busy day. Let's chatter at 0.5. Oh, and it's gonna rain. Of course it is. What time is it gonna rain? Do you know, 3 things to harvest. What time? 3 o'clock. If that's not, because sometimes it can be a little early. Right, we've got a lot of work to do. I'm tempted to do the animals later, if they're not starving. No, they're good. I mean, they're not good, but that's going to last them. Likewise, food. Now we can do those. These take 2 minutes. In fact, you know something? For once, I'm going to do this now. Yeah, we're not going to time lapse it or anything. We're just going to grab this because it saves me. The wool, likewise, it's not going anywhere. Yeah, I mean, I know we're running out of space, but we'll grab those even if we do this much later in the afternoon. For once, because the animals are all happy and we are against the clock. We are working ×1. Yeah, we will definitely do it the other way around. Definitely. I hope I remember next session because I'm a terror creature of habit. Habits are really good, but they can also be really bad because I can come on later and think, yeah, I've done it because I always do it in the morning. Yeah, because the thing is, obviously, I don't do the sessions on Silverrun every day. I might do it in 3 days' time, and it's surprising how it blurs a little bit, which is why I think a lot of content creators either do 1 or just 2. At the minute, I'm juggling 4. Yeah, I am trying to bring St. Callie in as well without. Let's top it because I think that's not going to be quite. Yeah, didn't really want to end St. Callie. It seemed very churlish to sort of use it when I'm thoroughly enjoying our time on St. Callie as well. Really, we are doing ever so well. Actually, I could reverse. For a little map, of course. It's a matter of scale. It really is. But I am thoroughly enjoying I am enjoying it. When I say scale, though, I've got to be honest. There have been sessions when I'm really as busy as on a big map. Yeah, there's a couple of sessions ago when I was doing we were seeding and also doing the grape harvest. Now that was quite intense, but yeah. Right, so that's those fed for next session, and next time we are going to get cracking with our harvests. Can't believe that. That's just typical. So I was totally right. I did say that. I'm always misjudge the greens sometimes, especially the dark greens. They seem to look slightly different to me. I think it's you see what you want to see. I didn't want to be harvesting 3 things all in one go. I am liking this as well. These lots, how much is actually in here? Oh, there's more than what you can see. There's another 6 tons. We're going to be absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised if we make $1 million off our clothes this coming year in April. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Right, anyway, yes. Thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey. And as always, I do love to hear from yourselves. I truly do. Yeah, in any way, shape or form. Yeah, this, no, I'm going to keep it there. I'm going to say goodbye for now.